All right, party question number 2. What do I wear for the 70s disco tea dance? So you could wear something ridiculously complicated, like these guys from Boston, who I don't think anyone in the 70s ever wore anything like this. It's reminiscent of the 70s. So you can go all out, or you can go rather subtle, like me and Ted do, where I wear a Disco Stew t-shirt, and Ted wears his Patty Hearst t-shirt. And then the final tea dance is the beach ball, which I call the vacation's over party, because it's the last day. But it does have several advantages, even though it's the vacation's over party. Advantage number 1, it's an easy costume. You just wear your swimsuit. Advantage number 2, there are free cocktails, so that's good to know.
And they put a lot of cheap liquor in it, so
yeah,
it's really
a lot
good.
Of cheap, and advantage number 3, you can say goodbye to your cruise boyfriend on the ship. Did I say free alcohol? I did say free alcohol. So where can you get free alcohol on the ship? There's actually a lot of different places where a lot of different times of the week you can get free alcohol. Of course you can get free alcohol at the beach ball tea dance, which is on the last week. There are free cocktails at the captain's reception, so if you say, oh, the captain's reception, I don't want to go to that, nope, there will be free alcohol. Wine and cocktails and all that. If you've been on a bunch of cruises, there's free cocktails at the alumni party.
How many cruises do you have to be on to go to alumni party?
4 or 5.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's sometimes free drinks at the art auction. So then we move into the nighttime parties, and there are 3 major nighttime parties. And party question number 3 is, what do I wear for Tribu? So if you read the description, there's Tribu, and there's this party, and what do you wear for that? And it's like, oh, I don't know. So let's go through. I have a history of Tribu, which are called the many names of Tribu. And the first Tribu was called the Island Fever Party. But if you look at the dress, it's pretty much the same as what they suggested now: wild, island, Caribbean, or tourist. Then it was Island Fever, or it was the Hawaiian Party on the Hawaiian cruise. Then it was the Island Fever Party. Then the Mexican Heat Party, the Island Magic Party. What does Tribu mean? The Tropical Magic Party, just plain heat. Fuego Tropical Party.
That was last year.
That was last year, yeah. And finally, Tribu, which I'm gonna always call it Tribu. So anyway, no matter what they call it, it's the costume is very consistent. It's a sarong, and it's a sarong party. And if you don't know how to tie a sarong, Robert is having a sarong party at his cabin, at his suite. And so this party, the Tribu party, is often referred to just as the sarong party. Oh, it's the sarong party. Wear if you want to, or you don't have to under your sarong. But if you don't, I would suggest wearing safety pins.
You don't want to do a Britney Spears.
Yeah, you want to wear safety pins.
Maybe.
Otherwise,
I would go to the store and get a bunch of safety pins.
Yeah, anyone can like run up and like pull your sarong up and take a picture. Sarong party, there's the Mardi Gras party, which is usually on the first full day night, so which is Sunday night, and that's just easy. Just wear something you'd wear to Mardi Gras, even though it's not actually Mardi Gras during that day. So beads, masks, feathers, etc. Party, which is the famous biggest party of the cruise, and that's usually the last night, not the very last night, the night before. And so just wear white, and I wear less and less as the night goes on. So you're wearing a t-shirt. Ted's already got his t-shirt on. Question number 4 is, should we do a big group costume with dozens and dozens of people? It will look ever so cool. And my answer is a defiant Ted Stevens. No! No! No!
Oh my God.
This was us last year. There was 35 of us wearing fuzzy chaps and cowboy hats, and it was a logistical nightmare because we could never get everyone together. I mean, there's 35 of us, so if you count, there's probably only 25 in this picture because we couldn't get everyone together. So I would say you forfeit your vacation autonomy when you do a big group like this. Although it does look cool, I just don't like to do it. So then there are other parties. There's the Under the Sea party, which we're going to have the Orca hats for. And that's great because it's unique to the cruise. They do a great job decorating, but it is below deck. It's not one of the above deck cruises, and I like the above deck cruises the most. It's when you're in downstairs, it's like just being in any warehouse party.
It's hot as hell.
And it's hot, yeah. And people sometimes can smoke in there. It's just, and then of course there's the 90s Diva Party, which is it's either hit or miss. Sometimes it's awesome, and sometimes it sucks. It really depends on the DJ. But it could easily be the best party of the cruise, or it could suck. One year we were on there, and it's like every song sounded like a song we kind of knew but didn't. It's like, this kind of sounds like Madonna, but it's not. Other parties, there's the first and last night parties, which are also below deck, but that's because they can't take a day to set up and tear down all the lights and lasers that you'll see on deck. It's a great way to meet people and say goodbye. Then every night, if you're a serious partier, they usually have after hours late downstairs, or even in the smaller club, which is the dungeon, or I don't know.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, you have to be really trashy for that. And then of course there's a pre-party in Miami, which is expensive, drinks, and cash only, and it's full of, in addition to the cruise people, there's a bunch of annoying, bitter Miami people there. And of course the underwear party, which Ted and I host every year, and this is our underwear party card that we're going to be printing out. And that is after the dog tag tea dance in our cabin. And it was a lot of fun. We had like 60 people last year. Is the ports, and as Ted says, it's no excursions 2008. Some cruises, it's great. You want to get off the ship and go see whatever there's to see. This one, you're on the best ship in the world with a whole bunch of homos. You really want to get off to these poor islands and be around poor straight people. And Grand Turk, we've never been there, so I'll probably go unless we have to tender. Tendering, that's it. That's when you get on a little boat to get across shore. And I prefer it when we're docked right at the port, because then we just walk off the ship and it's fine. Otherwise, you're talking about half an hour to 45 minutes each way overhead, waiting for the little boat, waiting to get on the boat, waiting for the little boat to get over, and it's not worth it. Except, yeah. And also, one of the things Ted always says is, why do we want to leave the comfort of the womb? It's like, the ship is our womb, it nurtures us, it feeds us. Of course, with the exception of Labadoo, which you do have to tender over. It's a private resort on the peninsula of Haiti. It's completely private, so you're not really in Haiti.
The best.
What?
On the beach.
It's great beaches. It's really nice
What
beaches.
about the fake ass Haitians? You didn't say anything about them.
What about the fake ass Haitians?
The fake Haitians?
The Haitians? They're nice. Don't move your chair around.
This one guy asked me and started talking to me in French. I'm like, bitch, I'm from America.
Anyway, they got a water slide and a water park and great beaches, and you got free food over there. You can charge your drinks to your room over there. It's fine. The best thing about Labadoo is it's only people from our ship. There's no one from any other ship there. There's no locals, except for the locals who are there to serve you. So this is my final slideshow on enjoying the cruise. It's your vacation. You should do what you want, but here are some of my suggestions. Sit in the hot tub. Lay by the pool, as Terry. Climb the rock wall. It's actually a really big rock wall on this ship. Go surfing. There's a surf thing. It's really fun.
Are you sure that's on our ship? I
Yes,
thought we
it is.
That's
that.
Ken.
Okay.
Eat dessert. Yes, you've been starving yourself. Eat dessert. Go see the special guest. Last year it was Joan Rivers. This year the rumor is it's Wanda Sykes.
But there's two S's.
Yeah. S space S.
Oh.
Wanda Sykes.
Oh.
That's the rumor. And I checked her website and she doesn't have any conflicting tour dates or schedule dates, so it's probably her. She's hysterical. They don't know. They haven't given us any clues on who the musical guest is.
Last year
That probably means they haven't booked them yet. Last
Hopefully
year was
they pick her
ABC and no
again.
one went to it.
Glad they didn't pick her again. She was talking about her pussy being on the ground.
Oh, I
No one would hear
know.
her.
Your vagina drops.
What drop was everyone leaving?
Yeah. Then there's other shows, so I recommend going to the other shows. It's always fun. This is us in the theater waiting for one of the shows. Go see the Tuperware Lady. Dixie Longate sells Tupperware on the cruise. It's not really that she sells Tupperware, it's how she presents the Tupperware. It's hysterical. I go see this every time. She is hysterical. Go to the beach. Grab someone's junk. Take a picture of someone's junk. That's actually the guy's junk. Dance on someone's shoulders. Get a professional photo taken. Just go nuts. Show some ass. Apply sunblock regularly. And meet someone new.
Aww.
Okay, now other questions.